Fever, minus Caitlin Clark, beat Lynx for Commissioner's Cup crown. July 2nd, UPI, the Indiana Fever, overcame the absence of injured star guard Caitlin Clark, using disruptive defense to upset the first place Minnesota Lynx en route to the Commissioners. Cup title in Minneapolis. Natasha Howard totaled 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists in the 74-59 victory. Tuesday at Target Center. She also played key defense on NBA MVP runner-up Napheesa Collier, who made just 6 of 18 shots for 12 points, less than half of her season average. I knew I had a handful with Collier, Howard, who earned Commissioner's Cup MVP honors, told reporters. She's a great player. But my thing was just limit her to hard shots. That's what I did. But I couldn't do it by myself. The Fever outshot the Lynx 42.9% to 34.9%, including a 42.1% to 25% advantage in three-point shooting. They also held a 40-30 edge in rebounding. I think we were just a little bit more disruptive, Fever coach Stephanie White said. We were in passing lanes. We didn't allow him to just pass the ball one pass away. We made their movement a little more difficult because of our positioning. I would prefer to say our intensity was a little bit better. Our attention to detail was a little bit better. Sophie Cunningham chipped in 13 points and made 3 three-pointers off the Fever bench. Aliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Ari McDonald scored a dozen points apiece in the win. I think you've seen this group grow, White said. Caitlin is a player who has a high usage rate, has the ball in her hands a lot. Learning to play without her. Learning to make big plays in tough moments on both ends of the floor is important, because that's going to pay dividends down the stretch of the season for us. The Lynx made 9 of 15 shots through the first 10 minutes, used a 12-0 run to take control in the first quarter, and carried a 20-12 advantage into the second. But they fell apart over the next 10 minutes, lost their lead, and never recovered. The Fever outscored the Lynx 27 in the second quarter and went on an 18-0 run to end the half. The Lynx made just 3 of 14 shots in the frame, which included a run of 10 consecutive missed attempts. They failed to score for the final 8 minutes of the first half. That trend continued in the third quarter as Howard helped the Fever pour it on. The Fever outscored their foes 20-15 in the frame and also held a 22-17 scoring advantage over the final 10 minutes. The Fever, who made 11 of 36 attempts, 30.5% in the first half, were 16 of 27, 59.2% in the second. The Lynx made just 13 of their final 48 shots, 27%. Collier, who made 3 of 4 shots in the first quarter, was 0 for 5 in the second. She was 3 for 9 in the second half. Alana Smith led the Lynx with 15 points in the loss.